credible inputs based on multiple credible inputs from various sources that included military intelligence, Jammu Kashmir police and our own sources on ground. Yesterday we have foiled an infiltration bid in the area of Kamal Kot in Uri sector from Pakistan occupied Jammu and Kashmir, in which a total of 3 foreign terrorists have been neutralized, along with recovery of assault weapons and ammunition as is displayed in front of you.
By the troops deployed on the line of control in this sector, which includes the troops of the Border Security Force, which had spotted suspicious movement in this area in this period. So based on these, Operation Mrityunjay was launched on 24th August in the Kamalkot area of Uri sector. The period of the operation was under inclement weather in terms of heavy rains and dense fog. And also, a note on the terrain is a difficult terrain in this area with undulations, steep gradient, thick undergrowth and dense vegetation, as well as a number of minefields. In this context, own troops that comprised of our ambush parties, small team ambush parties and surveillance detachments inducted into this area using stealth to their designated locations. To command their action, own teams were not picked up by the enemy's surveillance devices and surveillance mechanisms. Own teams were deployed in this location for over 25 hours, and at 7:50 AM on 25th August, the own teams spotted infiltrating terrorists crossing the line of control. At this moment, the team commander recited the ambushes based on the progress of the movement of the terrorists. The movement of the terrorists was ascertained by using the latest aerial and ground-based sensors and surveillance equipment. And as the terrorist movement progressed, own teams kept readjusting their ambush locations. At around 8:45 AM, the terrorists came into the killing ground at 40 to 50 meters from the own ambush. At that moment, own ambush engaged the terrorists by firing onto them and also displayed higher standard of junior leadership, tactical acumen and fire control. The terrorists retaliated to own engagement. In this brief exchange of 15 minutes, 3 Pak terrorists were neutralized and their bodies along with the weapons were observed lying in the minefield. At this moment, the own teams kept the area under observation so as to check for the remnants of this terrorist group. Thereon, once the area was secured and sanitized, own teams undertook search in the feasible areas within the minefield and recovered 3 killed terrorists along with the weapons and other stores. The search is still on because of the constraints of the minefield, and right now mine clearance measures are being undertaken to ensure proper search. Till now, this Operation Mrityunjay has yielded in 3 terrorists killed and also in the recovery of 2 AK series weapons along with 1 Chinese M16 weapon and the ammunition of these weapons and other stores. It has also come to light that these terrorists were well kitted and prepared for infiltration, and also their build and gait indicates that they had undergone formal military training. During Operation Mrityunjay, own troops displayed highest standard of professionalism and courage. Also, all the latest and the new generation surveillance equipments and weapons were put to optimum use during the course of this operation. Thank you.
खबर छोटी हो या बड़ी, यूरोप की हो या राजनीति की, हम रखेंगे आपको हर लम्हा से बाखबर, और आपके लिए हर खबर पर हम रखते हैं नजर, क्योंकि हम दिखाते हैं हर खबर को सच के साथ। देखिए हिंदी समाचार बुलेटिन सोमवार से शनिवार रात 9 बजे जम्मू लद्दाख।